Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, didn't have my countdown clock. Right, I didn't have my countdown clock happening. Let's see what's happening with this light here. I got some fizzles over there. Don't really want that. I don't know what that is. Okay, okay. That's crazy because the fizzles didn't show up. Anyway, hey, good morning, guys. Hey, got a couple guys on already. All right, man. We are getting excited already. Oh, can you guys hear me? Oh, I got three people on. I'm putting my little mic on right there. All right, how you doing, guys? Good morning. All you got to do is come to the. Yes. Hey, good morning. Stacy's on. Wow, we got four people on already. Just go to the comments if you and then just say good morning to me. Let me know you're here. Okay, this morning we're gonna have a really good, really good. Yes. Okay. We're gonna have a really good program today. Today, we're talking about the 5 rituals of successful people. Now, okay, let me do my introduction. All right, Jeff Hanson, aka the Silverfox, and this is T.B.Y.E, the best you ever. We help you become the best you ever because we know that the best you ever will create your best life ever. Okay, I have my little goggles on because the brother really is can't see. All right. Now, okay, let me let you know something. There is a difference between unsuccessful people, and it's a different mindset. Unsuccessful people and successful people. Okay, there's a reason why the successful is successful, and there's a reason why the unsuccessful is not successful. Okay, because one of the main things we touched on before in another episode was it's definitely. I'm sorry, I'm just always with these lights, man. I'm definitely always talking about good morning, Facebook user. I don't see your name. If you went to StreamYard, they will let you put your name up, or in your comment, just say this is blah blah blah, so I'll know who you are. But anyway, there's a difference in the mindset. Okay, like successful people rarely blame other people. Okay, that's just a synopsis, real quick. Successful people rarely blame their situation. Hey, Carlton, how you doing, man? Good morning. Okay, successful people rarely blame their situation. They rarely blame people, other people. They always take responsibility for themselves. Like one mindset is you're late for work, so you say the traffic was bad. My alarm clock broke. Instead of saying I didn't plan correctly, because if I had planned correctly, even if my alarm clock broke or even if the traffic was bad, I've already assumed that stuff will go wrong, and I put in time, extra time, so I still showed up for on time. So there's just a different mindset. Now, let me get into the 5 rituals. Number 1, first ritual, highly successful people of the studies I've done and the people I've engaged, especially my mentor. And number 1, successful people master their mornings. Rarely, unless it's a different field, maybe entertainment where they're partying all night or whatever. But I'm telling you, most successful people in business, real estate, internet marketing, all kinds of stuff like that, they master their mornings. Physical fitness, they master their mornings. They got a morning ritual right up front. And when you do that, what happens is it sets your day correctly. It's just like if you have a great Monday, usually your week is pretty good. It sets it right up. Okay. So master your mornings. You have to have a routine. This is what works for me. Okay. What works for me is when I first get up, now I'll give you my routine in the morning. Okay. Up on my wall, okay, in my bedroom is my morning ritual. The first thing I do is I get up, I go jump on my bike, or I jump. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. When I get up, first things first. I'm sorry. First thing, I go in the bathroom, jump in the shower real quick, just to get some water on my body, change the vibrational frequency of my mind, so that now I'm in what is called theta, which is a better receiving mode. I immediately start my programming. I put on some motivational or some I am affirmations or something like that. I jump in my gym. I do a quick little workout either for my arms, for my chest, something like that, a big body part, get the blood circulating. And then I jump back in the shower because I've worked up a sweat, get fully dressed for work, eat my full breakfast, because the first breakfast I had in the morning is just something, get it in my system to break the fast, which is breakfast, right? And then the second one is the one that I eat going into lunch. Okay, so you want to master your mornings, whatever your morning routine is. Now, the last time I went over something like this, someone asked me, "What if my I get off at 1 in the morning, or I get home at 12 at night?" Well, 12 at night, then that's when your night starts. So you'll sleep maybe till 7 or 8, and then start from there. Whatever the time is after your major rest period during the day, that starts your morning. Even if you work all night until 12 in the afternoon the next day, it doesn't matter. That's when it starts for you. And that is so important, because it sets the pace, it sets the pattern for the rest of the day. Okay? Ritual number 1 is master your mornings. Okay. Ritual number 2. And I went over this in one of my other lives, but it's so true. Number 2, you have to have a ritual of motivation. Now, what do I mean by that? A ritual of motivation. I mean, you have to constantly remind yourself and put in front of you what your goal is. If long-term, medium, short-term, medium, and long-term goals. You have to keep those goals in front of you, because you have to know, remember, step 2, keep your goals in front of you. You have to, or motivation, you keep your goals in front of you. That's 2, okay? You have to understand that you have to know, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this? Why am I getting up in the morning? I ask myself all the time, Jeff, why do you keep working out so hard? You're working out like you compete. Why? Well, my number 1 goal physically is so that I don't grow limited in my movements when I'm older. I want to have a vibrant, one of my mentors said this morning, I want to live a vibrant lifestyle. I want to be 90 years old still skydiving. I want to be 100 years old running the marathon. I want to live to be 115 years old. People say, why do you want to live that long? I said, because I can serve better. I can serve longer. I can actually increase my value to the world. See, I want to set a pace for the next generation. I want to let them know 80 is not the age you're supposed to be dying, or being decrepit or bound to the bed. No. You should be better at that age. You see what I'm saying? So motivation, you got to keep your goals in front of you. I don't care if your goal is a car. Keep that car in front of you. Hang it up in your bathroom, your kitchen, your bedroom. Put a picture of it on your phone. So anytime someone calls you, boom, the picture's right there. Okay? I have like I showed most people, my phone. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it on the camera, but I'm going to show you on my phone. If you called me, that picture will come up. See the picture of that bodybuilder? Exactly. His name is Simeon Panda. His girlfriend is Coco Chanel Brown. How do I know these things? Why? Because every single time. Now, when I first had that picture, it's funny. When I first had that picture, I was 171 pounds. Now, I am 200. Actually, I got on the scale on yesterday morning. Hey, someone gave me a love. Oh, I love you too. I got on the scale, and I was 220 pounds. I was like, wow, yes, that's the most I've ever weighed in my life. But it's because this guy, Simeon Panda, This guy here is 225 pounds in this picture. So, and I tell people that's where I want to go. And I had a young lady in the gym the other day. She said to me, you're not that far from that now. Hey, good morning. Hey, Gloria, how you doing? All right. Okay. So 225 pounds. So I'm already 220. Broad shoulders, waist, and the whole nine. And it was amazing. I'm like, wow, okay. So I got to keep programming myself. I have to keep going. You see what I'm saying? I mean, there's people, shoot, listening to my voice right now, know when I didn't have a vehicle. I just bought my nice little vehicle, okay? But it's step by step by step by step by step. You know, a lot of people, some of you knew me when I was when I was living in a room, $600 a month. Some of you knew me when I was sleeping on the streets. Hello. Some knew me when I was living in a shelter. It doesn't matter where you start. It only matters where you finish. And you have to keep your goals and keep what you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to become. You got to keep that in front of you. Because the more you keep it in front of you, I'm going to tell you something. If you keep it in front of you, it's like boom, boom, keep hitting you, keep hitting you. It goes down into your subconscious mind. And when it goes down into your subconscious mind, then you become almost like an irresistible force against an immovable object. Nothing can stop you from getting it. So that's ritual number 2. Okay, the first ritual was what? Master your mornings. Ritual number 2 is what? Goals. Keep your goals in front of you, because that keeps you motivated. All right. Ritual number 3. You have to have a mentor that you're listening to every single day. Now, I'm not talking about you sitting in front of them. I'm talking about whatever they tell you to do, you write that down, or you put it on a recorder, or if your mentor puts out YouTube videos or whatever, listen to those videos over and over and over and over. Listen, there is a reason why they say 98% of the population are living lives of quiet desperation, meaning they hate what they do. They need an alarm clock to get up and do it. Why? Because of the fact that they leave their programming up to the TV, up to Hollywood, up to the people around them. Why do you think the average of your top 5 friends is usually, the average of your top 5 friends' income is usually your income? You know why? Because of the fact that they are giving you input. And that input is going to affect how you see the world, what you're going to do, what you're going to focus on. So you got to change that. And the way you change it is not by deleting. It kills me when I hear people say all the time, oh man, I got to delete this person off my page. I got to delete this person off my Facebook page. I got to delete this person as a friend. Well, my question is, how did they become your friend? Didn't you have to accept them? So instead of you trying to delete them, why not improve yourself? And what you'll realize is they will delete themselves. Hey, okay, Gloria, I like that. Okay. Gloria said, I'm writing. Yes, absolutely. They will delete themselves and they won't want to be your friend because you're talking about the future. You're talking about going places and doing things and making money and all those kind of things, where they're still talking about Beverly Hills Wives. They're talking about who's cheating on who. And you don't want to hear that nonsense no more. You see what I'm saying? So number 3 is mentorship that you're listening to every single day, because that's going to elevate your thinking. That's going to elevate what you do. That's going to keep you directed, because you'll know why you're doing what you're doing and where you're going and where you're going. Okay? Now, so let's go over them again. 1, 2, and 3, right? 1 was what? Anybody know? If you know it, put it down right there. What was the number 1? What do you do the first? First of all, what you should you do? I'll give you a hint. And I'll just tell you. Master your mornings. That's 1. Number 2 is what? Keep your goals and your dreams in front of you. Number 3 is what? Come on, I just said it. Mentorship. You got to listen to your mentors every single day. Oh, I don't want to listen to them every day. You don't have to listen to them for 2 hours and 5 hours. 15 minutes a day. Rehearse and remind yourself why I'm doing what I'm doing, where I'm going, why I'm paying this price, why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. Those things will keep you on track. Okay, let's go with number 4. Number 4 is amazing. I've said this before, and some of you are going to say, I heard that before. Yes, you did. And it is. You should be reading. Readers are leaders. Yes, they are. The people that read are constantly growing and changing and becoming better. Those that are not reading are staying the same. Constantly. Think about it. You could actually get the knowledge of a Warren Buffett just by picking up his book and reading it every day. You can get an education from Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, and he's dead. Steve Jobs, who originated Apple. You could read up on Secretariat. Some of you don't know who Secretariat is. I'm gonna share with you real quick. Secretariat was arguably, and they say arguably, I think it's the best thoroughbred horse ever running a race. He was amazing. And if you want to see it, all you got to do is go on YouTube and look at Triple Crown Secretariat, not secret or secretary, Secretariat. You will be amazed at what he did. Anyway, he was the only horse that ever been on the cover of Sports Illustrated as Athlete of the Year or Animal. Yes. But anyway, you become a connoisseur of success, a connoisseur of great thinkers, a connoisseur of highly successful people. I have a subscription to Forbes. I have a subscription to Inc. magazine. I have a subscription to Success magazine. Why? Because I want to be more successful. In order for me to be more successful, I have to change my mindset. And remember, it's never your conscious mind that's the problem. The problem and the solution is your subconscious mind. If your subconscious mind is programmed for failure, guess what? You will be more conducive to perform habits of failure. You have to constantly elevate this. So you're going to program your mind, right? By reading, by what you watch on TV. Now I'm going to tell you something. I don't have regular TV. I do everything through YouTube. I'm like, I'm learning. I'm like a sophomore of YouTube University. Because I learned all the stuff you see I'm doing right now is because I watch YouTube. The reason why I created this talk show, because my mentor on YouTube told me this is how you start. This is how you get started. This is how you're going to accelerate your growth on YouTube. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. And trust me, some of you need to go watch my first episode of this. And I'm going to tell you right now, you will see how much growth has happened. Because in my first one, it was horrible. I look at it and be like, oh my God, it was horrible. But step by step by step. And how does that happen? Because you're constantly reading, you're constantly elevating your skill set. Because remember, skill set, mindset equals success. Increase your skill set, increase your mindset. Here comes success. Skill set, mindset, success. Skill set, mindset, success. Okay, so what was number 4? Number 4 was reading, input. You could just say read every day. Readers are leaders. Readers are leaders. Okay? Now, number 5. Number 5 is something a lot of us ain't gonna like it. But it is you have to become patient. Now, some people is like, patient? Oh, come on, patience? Yes. And I'm gonna tell you something. There's a saying, like, especially in the world of churchdom and church, never pray for patience, they'll tell you. You know why? Because they say, and sometimes, you know, it's true to an extent, when you pray for patience, guess what God sends you? Trouble. God will send you trouble after trouble after trouble to build your patience muscle. Okay? I'm going to say this to you. The patient man will never be defeated because he's patient. Like, you have to start just doing stuff. Boom, boom. Now, you could be all the way, you could be here, right? And this is where your success is. So you're building. There's no success there. Boom, boom. As you go, you keep going. Now you see a little success. Then you see a little bit more success. Then you see a little, but you're all the way down at the bottom, just doing the work. If you keep doing the work, you trust me, if you keep doing the work, it's gonna come. And don't get caught up in this, and don't worry. One of my mentors, Jim Rome, said this: don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about what you're getting. Worry about what you're becoming. Be concerned with what you're becoming. Are you becoming better? Are you thinking better? Are you more better with little things? Make your bed up in the morning. You'll be surprised how powerful making your bed up in the morning is. Just making your bed. Because even if you go out that day and you have a horrible day, a very challenging day, guess what? you can always look forward to coming home to a made bed. Absolutely, man. And that is something to look forward to. But man, make your little dinner, because I don't really eat dinner at the table. I should. I got to get better at that. But I eat dinner in my bedroom and just sit down and watch me a good movie. Because I do watch indiscriminate TV. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I will put on a movie in a minute. I really would. And I'm gonna tell you something. Some movies have very good lessons in them. Like, how many guys saw Blade with the vampire Wesley Snipes? I'm just going off a little bit, but I just want to share this with you. You watch that movie, you say, oh, man, you can't get nothing from success in that. Well, you know what? There was a part in Blade where they was chasing this cop, and the cop ran away or whatever, and he was sitting in front of the blood bank, and he told the girl, the girl said, why don't we go after him? And Blade said to her, he said, listen to this. Blade said, when you know the nature of a thing, you know what it's capable of, and you know what it will do. So him sitting there, the cop eventually came back, and guess what happened? He caught him. Why? Because he's 100% right. When you change the basis of who you are, you change the basis of what you do and what you can have. Do you know that me as a man, certain women will only be attracted to me when I advance? And certain women will only be attracted to me when I decline. I've had women tell me, you're too far ahead for me. I can't date you. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I've also had women saying, I have had women tell me, oh, please, I know guys like you all the time. You'll always be broke. And when I got my Lexus, of course, I went to see her and changed her mind a little bit. And, but what I was taught in Amway's success, how do you spell revenge? SUCCESS. Because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people are looking at you and being inspired, and a lot of people are looking at you and saying, I hope they fail. I'm telling you right now, you are the common denominator in all of that. So by you improving yourself, increasing yourself, getting better, guess what? You're going to show people that, you know what? There is no limit to what I can do. All I got to do is reprogram my mind, and I can have anything, I can do anything, I can be anything I want. And nothing, no power on the face of the earth can stop me. Now, that was the 5 things. Now, check this out. Let me go over them real quick with you. 1, master your mornings. Most people that are successful people, they get up early. They get up early. And whatever early is, that is to you. Meaning, if you work a different shift, when you get off that shift, that's your morning, okay? Now, 2, what was number 2, guys? Y'all remember? Number 2 was motivation, or keep the goal in front of you. You have to keep it in front of you. I don't care if you do it, master mornings. Oh, okay. We got Stacy. She put the list in the comments, which is great. Master your mornings is 1. Keep your goals in front of you. That's 2. Absolutely. Have a daily mental motivation. Yes. Well, motivation is the goals. Like the vision board, keep the things up in front of you. That was good, Stace. 4 is read every day, and 5, be patient. Absolutely. She's amazing, man. She wrote all that stuff down. That's very, very good. And I'm gonna tell you something. I not trying to get in her business, but I'm gonna tell you right now, she's very highly successful. Okay, because these are the same, and the principles are not different for different people. Trust me, if you start doing these things, it's gonna start moving the needle of your life. And even if you want to get into better physical condition, step by step, man. Do you know if you master your mornings, your physical condition is going to get better, because you're going to have a little segment for working out. If you keep your goals in front of you and stay motivated, boom, your physical condition is going to get better. If you have a mentor, someone that works out, and you're watching your videos and working out with them, your physical condition is going to get better. If you read every day on working out and things like, every time you read like a different exercise, you're going to want to perform it. Your physical condition is going to get better. And if you're patient, set yearly workout goals. Say, okay, you're 34 waist. I want to be a 32 waist in 6 months. I want to be a 32 waist in 3 months. That's going to get you better step by step by step. I did not go from 171 pounds to 220 pounds overnight. Not at all. I'm telling you, it's been about 2 years, 2.5, 3 years. But all my life, I was skinny. Now, when I went over to my family's house Thanksgiving, guess what? They're like, ooh, women, it's crazy. My cousin's taking pictures, whatever. But What I'm saying is, listen, step by step by step. That was the 5. Y'all got the 5? 1, master your mornings. 2, keep your goals in front of you. 3, motivation, keep your goals in front of you, right? No, 2 was, sorry. 2 was motivation, keep your goals in front of you. 3 was mental motivation. You're absolutely right, Stacey. I was wrong. Stacey was correct. And 4, read every day. Feed your brain. Readers are leaders. You should be reading every day. And 5 is patience, because if you have patience, there's no way you could be defeated. Okay, now we've been on here, 25 minutes. I hope you guys got something. Listen, if you have any questions about any one of the 5, I'm right here. Let's get some questions. Let's get some questions on how to master your mornings. Let's get some questions on how to keep your goals in front of you. Let's get some questions on daily mental motivation. How do you pick a mentor? How can you find a mentor? Okay, these are all things could be asked, and I'll help you out with them. But you know what? Let me give y'all some questions, okay? Master your mornings. How do you put a morning program together? Well, you got to figure out, what do you want to do? What your goals are? What are you trying to accomplish by getting up earlier? Once you do that, now you have the foundation, and then you put the little things that you want to do that's going to take you toward that goal, and those are the things you do first thing in the morning. Okay? Let's talk about keeping your goals in front of you. Number 1 way to keep your goals in front of you is vision boards, guys. And most of you know about this. Vision boards, okay? Put it up in your bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, refrigerator. You can put it right on your fridge, okay? Let's talk about how do you pick a mentor? That's a good question, right? How do you pick a mentor? Figure out what you want to do. Go put it right in YouTube. Real estate mogul, right? Put that right. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Stace. She just said I'm her mentor. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Put it right in front of you. Put it right on YouTube. Real estate mogul. Boom. Guess what happens? You will get all the videos from people that are that's in the real estate. And you start your education that way. Okay? Read every day. What books to read? Now, here's what I'm going to say. Most of you stayed all day for the whole show. Okay? Now, I know some of you already have the audio book, the free audio book I send out and give you, which is which is Think and Grow Rich. Anyone that put in right now, thank you, Stace. Anyone that puts in right now that you want a free copy of Think and Grow Rich, I will send you the link for free, just for staying to the end of the show. Just put it in, send me the book. Or yes, if you do that, I will send you the book right after the show. Okay? Put it in. If you put it in, I'm going to send it to you. Now, if you don't put it in, I don't know you want it, so I won't send it to you. But if you put it in, I'll send it to you. Now, I know Stacy and some others may already have the audio book Think and Grow Rich. If you do, I'm going to send you, and all you got to do is put in yes, a copy of the movie Think and Grow Rich, which is amazing. It's called Think and Grow Rich, The Legacy. If you put it in, yes, send me the movie or the movie. Just put that in, and I will promise you, I will send you a copy soon as this episode is over. This is amazing. All right. So, okay. Anyone want the Think and Grow Rich, the first one, the audio book, for free? Carlton said, send it to him. Is he talking about Think and Grow Rich or The Legacy, the movie, Stacy? Because her and her husband, Stacy and Carlton, they are definitely fans. So I'm so thankful. But if you need it, let me know in the comments. I will send it to you. I promise you I will send it to you, okay? Okay. They want both. So I will send both of them to them. I got you. Stacy, Carl, I got y'all, okay? Soon as it's over, I'm going to send it to you. I promise you. All right. So, everyone, I hope it's 29 minutes in now. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I look forward to seeing you guys Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. It's going to be another amazing show. All right. And I'm going to show you in Wednesday episode. This is right off, hot off the presses. Wednesday episode, I'm going to tell you guys how I went from sleeping on the streets as a homeless veteran in New York City to living in a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom penthouse apartment and driving a pretty nice vehicle and making my first making pretty good money. Okay money, not all that great money, but pretty good money. A lot better. I turned my whole life around, and I'm going to show you how the five success rituals affected me, because those are the things that I did that took me from where I was to where I am. Okay, so ladies and gents, thank you so much for showing up. I'll get those books out. I'll get those movies out, those audiobooks out, and I'll get those movies out. Okay, God bless you guys. And remember, this is Jeff Hanson, aka the Silverfox. And what do we say here? We help you become the best you ever, because the best you ever will create your best life ever. God bless you, ladies and gents. And